and many more frames for less. Get an additional 10% off and pay nothing for 30 days when you pay with Ready Finance. Book your free eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Don't miss the opportunity to glam out, only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer available while stocks last. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts and Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, economic sanctions placed on Russia due to its invasion of Ukraine have begun to affect Vincentian students pursuing studies in the Russian Federation. The information was made public on Sunday during the Issues at Hand program by Minister of State with responsibility for foreign affairs and foreign trade, Kiesel Peters.
Our students are doing well in terms of any threats, against Russia. As far as we know, there's none now. I think one of the difficulties, and I've received the concern that has been raised by at least two students, is the sanctions may now affect their ability to receive funds. And we are currently in conversation with the Russian ambassador on alternative means to assist our students, because of course we have to look out for them. And by next week, I am expecting to get a report from my director of foreign policy on that and how we go about and we continue to assist our students.
That was Minister of State with responsibility for foreign affairs and foreign trade, Kiesel Peters, speaking on the Issues at Hand program. Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, are expected to arrive in St. Vincent and the Grenadines later this month in celebration of the Queen's historic Platinum Jubilee. The visit to the region from April 22nd to 28th includes stops in Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. British media reports suggest Buckingham Palace staff is in the midst of reworking a planned royal tour to the Caribbean after Prince William and Kate's recent visit sparked a number of so-called PR blunders and missteps. The Telegraph UK reports that plans to emulate the Queen and Prince Philip's visit to Grenada in 1966 by riding in an open-top car have been quietly shelved. Prince William and Kate's visit to Belize, Jamaica, and the Bahamas was plagued by calls for reparations over Britain's role in the slave trade and moves to remove the Queen as head of state in favor of a republic. Vincentian flagged vessel the MV Fairchance, which overturned on the north coast of Trinidad on Saturday, April 2nd, remains adrift at sea with 5 crew members still missing. In a release on Monday evening, the Trinidad Coast Guard said the SAR operation that ensued to tow the vessel into shallower and calmer waters proved unsuccessful due to the size and weight of the vessel. Consequently, the vessel drifted some distance into Venezuelan waters. The TTCG has ensured that the vessel continues to be monitored in case any of the missing persons that may have been trapped on board is able to make their way out of the vessel, and also as a safety precaution to prevent other vessels from colliding with it. However, up to the current time, none of the missing persons has been seen or detected. The TTCG says the drift of the vessel into Venezuelan waters has caused the Coast Guard to establish and maintain liaison with Venezuelan authorities to facilitate the presence of a Coast Guard vessel alongside Fairchance. On to news in the region. CARICOM leaders are expected to meet later this week to discuss the controversy that has arisen following Jamaica's decision to announce that its Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister, Camilla Johnson-Smith, will challenge the incumbent Baroness Patricia Scotland for the post of Commonwealth Secretary-General in June. At the end of the March 1st to 2nd Intersessional Summit held in Belize, CARICOM leaders issued their communique in which they expressed their overwhelming support for the re-election of Baroness Patricia Scotland as Secretary-General of the Commonwealth. Scotland was elected to the post at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Malta in 2015 and her re-election is scheduled to take place during the June 20 to 25th Commonwealth Summit in Kigali, Rwanda. Scotland is the second Secretary General from the Caribbean and the first woman to hold the post. Jamaican police over the last 2 weeks seized marijuana worth more than 400 million Jamaican dollars in a series of operations between St. Thomas and Portland. In one of the raids, a welder was reportedly held with the marijuana that had a street value of over $90 million in Portland and is set to appear in court on Thursday, April 7th, according to police. For the other raid, police are still searching for the owners of 2,000 pounds of the drug valued at US $2 million. Police, in a social media post that has gained attraction, had this to say: "If you lost a large quantity of ganja in St. Thomas, don't worry, we found it. Please visit the nearest police station or detectives from narcotics to have the matter rectified." Jamaican police, in a release, said joint operations between the JCF's Narcotics Division and the St. Thomas Police Division resulted in the seizure of approximately 2,000 pounds of compressed ganja in Roselle District, St. Thomas, on Thursday, March 31st. On the international scene, reports of atrocities near Kiev prompted France and Germany to expel Russian diplomats on Monday, and the Reuters news agency reports that Italy, Denmark, and Sweden have now done the same. Italy has expelled 30 Russian diplomats because of security concerns. It quotes a spokesman for their foreign minister as saying, and it says Denmark has expelled 15 of Russia's diplomats following emerging evidence of civilian killings in the Ukrainian town of Bucha, near Kiev. Sweden also says it will expel 3 Russian diplomats who aren't acting in line with the Vienna Convention's international rules. Russia's former president and Deputy Security Council Chairman Dmitry Medvedev has responded by saying it will retaliate and slam shut the door on Western embassies. And finally, in sports, Mohamed Salah intends to sign a new deal at Liverpool, says Egypt Sports Minister Ashraf Sobi. Sobi said he advised Salah, 29, to leave Anfield only for the Egypt forward to say he was likely to extend a contract that runs until June 2023. I have advised him to continue his journey at a club other than Liverpool, but his direction now is to renew his contract, Sobi said. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp said he was happy with progress on a new deal. Salah's agent Rami Abbas Issa tweeted laughing emojis in March after Klopp's previous claim that he was completely fine with progress on an agreement. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Happiness is the best deals. Happiness is great savings. Happiness is the best deals and great savings. Only at Quartz. Shop today with no cash and get 30 days to pay with ready finance. Only at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Paramedics is pleased to announce our Easter sale on curtains, household items, clothing, Victoria's Secret, and bath and body items. Don't forget we stock the best in medical supplies, wheelchairs, commodes, bath benches, footstools, adult pampers, gauze, walkers, and so much more. We are located above BMC agencies. Call us at 451-2763 or fax at 456-2659. The management and staff of Paramedics say Happy Easter to you and family.
It's everything you'll ever want.